Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Walk and Talk number 3. Sonia living my best life, and I'm Sonia. All right, let's get, I forgot to set the Fitbit. Hold on, gotta get my Fitbit set up. Wrong code. All right, I'm going to walk for an hour this morning. I'm going to attempt to walk for an hour this morning. I'm only going to record for 30 minutes and then I will come back on at the end and let you know if I made it the whole hour or not. I'm not taking my little guy with me this morning. It was he's getting older, Champ. He'll be 11 next month, and I'm trying to walk at a faster pace and of course record and talk and hold on to him, and it's not working as well, so I'm gonna go without him today, and then when I get back I'm going to just get him and take him on a quick little 5-minute walk around the block, and that way he can get his little walk on. But yeah, this is the third day of the walking, and I'm definitely feeling the difference from actually walking and pedaling my little bike contraption thing that I have at the house. So definitely feeling it. Feels pretty good though, I must admit. All right, so topic for today, diamond painting. Diamond painting is one of my favorite hobbies now, and so I try to diamond paint every day to just calm my mind, relax, and enjoy. You end up with some beautiful artwork when you're done. Some I give away completed, some I give away incomplete, to let the person try it and see if it's something that they enjoy. Whenever I start a hobby, I always give those things to people to see if it might be something that they enjoy doing as well. But I get obsessive and go overboard with things when I get into them. A lot of times I do that, and diamond painting is no exception. I started diamond painting January. Well, no, I ordered for the first time January 2019. When I bought my house up here, I got a $100 gift card from the real estate agent. So I said, all right, I can take this $100 and just buy whatever I want, no matter what. Try to stay on a budget, try to save, and make sure everything's good for the future. So I was on Facebook and I saw an ad for Diamond Art Club Come Pass, and it looked interesting. So I said, well, let me check into this, see what this is about. And it just looked like paint by numbers, you know, but you use little plastic pieces or something. So I was like, that looks interesting. They had some small paintings to try. So I went on and I ordered the 4 small paintings for me to try, and then I ordered them probably the next day or 2 after we moved into the house. So by the time the order came, they were still saying no one lived there, so they returned the package. And so I had to contact Diamond Art Club and have them send me the package back. And I got it back, got them, you know, another week or so, about a week. I got them and opened them up and got started. And truly enjoyed it and just went hog wild, buying some cheap ones off of Amazon, AliExpress. I think I even got a couple off of Wish. So that started it, and been hooked ever since. And then, like I said, I get carried away and just have to have all the things that go with it, and more and more and more. So I bought them. I bought more and kept working on them. Then I got some for Wendy and the kids, and I even bought one for Erica to try. And of course, I always try to get everybody into what I'm doing. It's just what I do. But Erica, it wasn't for her. She was like, no, I'm good, Mom, you could do this. The kids did it for a little bit, and then they were like, nah, I'm good, Yaya. I don't want to do this. But Wendy, I got her. I got her though. She got hooked. Not as bad as Mama, but hooked, and she's done quite a few, and some big ones too. But they're fun to me. They're fun and relaxing. Oh, hold on, what is this? Oh, looks like a check. Okay, I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna keep it pushing. All right. So, Diamond Art Club is my favorite company to purchase from. So, if diamond painting is something that you might be interested in, you can go check out my other channel, Craft Time with Yaya. Craft Time with Yaya. And you can see some of the diamond paintings and stuff that I do over there. So, but anyway, back to it. I have more than enough diamond paintings in the closet. Bubba keeps telling me, don't buy any more, Mom. You don't have any more room in the closet for them. You have too many that you need to do. And of course, I'm telling them, be quiet. Don't tell me what to do. It's my money. It's my money. I work hard for my money. And I'm not even using my salary money. I only spend extra money that I make from taking extra kids or working in the mornings or the afternoons before or after school, working summer school. So that's the money that I use to spend on my hobbies or whatever I want to do. And it turns out to be a nice amount, so I don't have to wish for something or hope for something. I can just buy it or save for it just with the extra money. So that's how I supply my hobbies. And then I also like to color. Haven't really done it as much as I like lately because all of my stuff got put away so that Bubba and the kids and Wendy can, actually utilize the house the way it was supposed to be used and not mainly storage of mama's stuff. So my coloring stuff got put away, so I haven't been able to use that as much as I would like. I want to try to really learn to color and shading and all of that stuff. So, but back to the diamond paintings. So I tell you guys that ADD had a mind everywhere, but that's okay though. We can still function, we can still prosper, we can still build and grow. But we just have to understand how our mind works. So, all right, so, when you guys see me turn the camera a little bit, I'm doing my best to keep my head on a swivel, or this camera rather, so I can see what's going on behind me. Oh, there's another check. Oh, somebody's mail must have gotten stolen or something, because there's another check on the ground. So that I can see what was going on behind me, because the last walk and talk as I was coming through here, no issues. But when I got ready to turn around, somebody was laying on the sidewalk. So I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Person wasn't there when I came past like 3 minutes ago. So I realized that I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on behind me. And whoever that was, if they wanted to, they could have got pretty close upon me before I realized they were there. That's why I keep turning the camera now, to make sure that I see what's going on behind me. Because when I don't have my hand like this and stuff trying to record, I constantly look behind me to make sure everything is good and kosher. So with that person that was laying on the sidewalk, I was like, okay, are they okay? I'm not sure, but I'm not going over there either. So Champ and I crossed the street, and so I saw them moving and getting up and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, they seem to be fine. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep pushing. Me and Champ gonna keep going, because Champ would have been trying to snip and bite at the person anyway. So I have to watch it with him, because he will run after people and bark and actually try to nip. So I have to try to keep him close. But so, oh, back to the diamond paintings. All right. So I have over 100 in the closet, and that needs to be done. Some of them are the more expensive Diamond Art Clubs. A lot of them are budget-friendly kits off of Amazon, which are still good quality. Not as good as Diamond Art Club, in my opinion, but good enough quality to, do a small one in between the big ones that I like to do. Some of these things are huge, huge. The largest one that I've done so far is the custom that I did of Erica and her family when we went to San Francisco. And that was 2 feet by 3 feet. And it was huge. Huge picture. It was awful to work on. I hated every minute of it. But I kept pushing because I really wanted the picture. And I wanted my baby to have it. So I kept working with it. And I got it done. Took me 105 hours to finish it. Over a year, because once I got really frustrated with it, I would put it away and work on something else that was more enjoyable to work on. All right, well, we've hit our 16-minute mark. I'm gonna keep going. This is when I normally turn around and head back to the house. But I'm gonna keep going. So when I hit 30 minutes, I'll turn around and head back home and stop recording, and then come back and tell you guys how I did and how I felt. So I finally got it done. It took 105 hours to finish it. Like I said, it was awful to work on. It was not fun at all. But the rest of them that I've had, some of the earlier ones that I bought when I first got started and didn't know about round versus square and the drills popping on and off. So I ordered a lot of ones off of AliExpress and Wish, and some of those were not good quality. So I still have a whole bunch of that earlier ones left in the closet. So as I pull them out and start to work on them, if they start popping and going through all that, I don't even waste my time with them. I just throw them in the trash and be like, oh well, lesson learned. Getting tired, y'all. I'm getting tired. But I can do this. I can do this. So okay, it is earlier today. It's 7-something. 72 degrees out. Not much sun right now where I'm at, so that's good. But we get nice and warm up here in this high desert. Yesterday we were up to, I think it said 106 yesterday. Today, I don't know what the high is gonna be today, but I know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna have my behind in the house. In the house. I do wanna go out today and run a few errands, so I will do that as soon as possible, so I can get that done and get back before that heat sets in too far. So okay, but with the diamond paintings, you can do customs like I did of Erica and her kids. I just ordered a custom of Yaya. My name the grandchildren call me because I think I was 41 or 42 when Brianna was born. So I wanted to be called Granny, but yeah, not at 41 or 42. I was like, nope, Granny gonna have to go by the wayside. Sorry. And so we were looking for names and stuff for the grandbabies to call me. And I remember talking to Bubba and then Erica about, what the grandkids were gonna call me. And Erica, she's hilarious. My baby, she cracks me up. She was like, you know what? I really don't care what his kids call you. So y'all go ahead and decide whatever y'all want to decide. And so I started laughing. And I was like, well, baby, whatever his kids call me, your kids gonna call me the same thing. She was like, oh yeah, I ain't think about that. Okay, well then yes, I do have something to say. Yes, I do have something to say. I do want some input. I do want some input on what the grandkids are going to call you. And so at that point, she chimed in, and we started Googling and looking stuff up online. And we came across Yaya. And I like it. So Yaya is grandmother in Greek, I believe. So that's what they call me. Yaya. So Yaya it is. Okay. And this is another thing I don't normally do. I don't normally walk on the side of the street where the cars are at my back. So that's something that I normally try not to do as well. I normally walk on the opposite side of the street. But this side over here doesn't have a sidewalk. And I didn't want to slip through all that dirt. But that's one thing I try not to do, so that I feel a little bit safer on my morning walk. So that's what I tend to do. And then I believe back in Walk and Talk number 1, I talked about all of the exercise equipment and all of the stuff that I have in the garage. I can make a full-on gym out in my garage with all the stuff that I have out there. But one moment it's too cold to go out there. And before you know it, it's too hot to go out there. So I'm like, oh my goodness, at what point am I really gonna be able to get out there and utilize all of that stuff that I have? So, but I do have a bike, that I bought must have been about 5 years ago. That bike is in the garage. I wouldn't be surprised if them tires are not dry rotted, because out of the 5 years that I've had that bike, I think I rode it 3 times. Ridiculous. But I had to have it, so I bought it. Then I have my Street Strider out there. That thing was very, very expensive, and I just had to have it, so I bought it. Put it together myself. Well, me and Caleb put it together, and we didn't quite get it together properly, so I haven't been able to ride it yet. Caleb rode it once. He said it was okay, but of course Caleb weighed 100 pounds. At that point I was 275, so I was not gonna try it. But I do need to pull it out, fix it, or take it to the shop and let somebody else fix it, so that I can actually ride the thing that I paid all that money for. And I'm not very far from work, so my goal is to be able to ride it to work eventually, but it's gonna take a while. And it's the Street Strider. I really want to get on it, so I'm gonna have to definitely work on that, see what's going on. But, and then I'm also trying my hand at walking to work. That's why I'm trying to push a little bit further. And one of these days I will actually keep walking all the way and see how close I can get to work, and then call Wendy or Bubba for a ride to come pick me up. Come get me. But not this morning. I'm gonna keep going. I have a little 2.5 minutes, and then I will be at my 30-minute mark. And at that point, I'm gonna stop talking, stop recording, and see if I can power back in less than 30 minutes. So if I remember, I will start the video back up and let you know how I did. Good morning. And see how this panned out. But so far so good. Someone else out getting their morning exercise on. So far so good. 30 minutes is almost done. And I believe I'm about halfway to work. So looks like I could do it in an hour. But getting home would be an issue unless I caught a ride with a coworker to get home. But eventually I want to be able to walk to work in the mornings, and that'll get me in an hour of exercise. And then if I'm walking in the mornings to work, not walk as fast, so that way I don't get too hot and sweaty. But it's early, so no sweat, so that's a good thing. But, whew. Yeah, this is the longest walk I've taken in a very, very, very long time. So I'm excited to accomplish an hour under my belt and try to make that work every morning. And then, yeah, I think I've changed my mind again, so I'm not going to walk 5 days a week. I'm gonna walk Monday, Wednesday, Friday, is my goal for the walk and talks. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, my goal is to use the Nintendo Switch Adventure Fit game. So that's the plan there. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging in there with me and listening to my stories and ramble and jump from one subject to the other. We're at almost 31 minutes. As soon as I get to this corner, I'm gonna stop recording and turn around. And when I get home, I will record and let you know how I did. All right, thank you guys for watching. Woo. All right, you guys, I made it back. I made the entire hour walk. Felt really good. So I'm gonna attempt to do hours instead of 30 minutes 3 times a week and see how that works out. But thank you again for watching and following, and like and subscribe. Peace and blessings. Love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.